Think we're good to go. I got the resolution kind of whacked out. It's on 5G. I guess we'll see how it does, huh? Make sure I got some sound going. I got sound. Alright. Morning, everybody. That's kind of bright still. Never mind. I'm Scruff Dog. You're on board with my camera, my cell phone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I got chat down on the Chromebook for now. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to see if getting this Chromebook actually helps. And hey, you know what? Let me make sure I'm actually in frame. No, I'm kind of not. Let me fix that. I didn't actually check that. Oh. So today's the first day of experimenting with the Chromebook to do a better feed. So the game plan is start the feed now. We're having a coffee. I brought my CBD pen, very low THC. It's just to help my shoulders and my back. But we're going to try this, and then I have the stream set so that it's should not turn off when I flip over to Mavis camera. So I have it not that it's set. Man, I am all over the place. I have the stream set so it won't auto stop. I have to stop it, so that's why I have the Chromebook. So when I switch camera modes, it may take 30 seconds to a minute. No idea. Because sometimes YouTube takes a minute to really get going. But we should be able to flip streams from chill mode to aerial mode. And or it'll fuck up and we'll see what happens. So that's the game plan. We're at a water park not too far from my place. And let's see what we got here. So just a good enough screen. Am I transmitting? Let's see. Okay. Sorry. Alright. So good morning, everybody. See who we got hanging out today. Jim. We got Jim 2705. Liz Edwards. Laurie's here. Mr. Furbear. JP Master. Jason Green is here. Am I still up from last night? No. Well, not me, I don't know. Oh, you're probably talking Furl now. Yeah, not really looking forward to that hurricane rolling up. That's going to be some shit. Let's see who I missed. James Peroy. Good morning. Lock Watcher. Good morning. Good morning, everyone else. In chat or otherwise. Welcome. I'm kind of low on coffee. Might have trouble finding. Yeah, really. I'm going to set that down. And I got a mini cooler of coffee here. One of my favorite mini coolers. Given to me by someone who right now is not having the best go at life. Which is a shame. But I think that person will sort things out and make better, and do better things. Good person. If you ever see this video, for whatever reason, I'm rooting for you. Sorry, everybody. Just thought of that since I had that with me. Mavis needs to, yeah, like, I was reading, apparently in Australia, the whole drone delivery thing has really been taken off, like in ways that Amazon probably, Jeff Bezos probably cries into his cock-shaped pillow at night, thinking about what they've been able to do in Australia. Sounds like I need coffee. I do think it's funny that Elon Musk's latest statement that apparently Jeff Bezos retired from Amazon so he could take on a full career filing lawsuits against SpaceX. But whoever's right and whoever's wrong, Jeff Bezos he's kind of handling it like a baby. But whatever. We're all saying that as we're waiting for our next Amazon delivery. So does anybody have anything they want to chit-chat? Maybe a new coffee carry rig. Maybe work something out. I got a printer. Hope I'm not we'll get to the flying. I ain't trying to bore anybody. Just having some coffee and some, I forget, I've had this for a while. It's good for shoulders if you need relief, but not. It's like Blue Shark, I think is the strain. It's grown specifically for high CBD, low THC, so you don't have to do so much processing for it. Helps with my shoulders and my neck pretty well. See, and here's the fun part. I should probably play that stream if it'll play. Otherwise, my iPhone will probably drop the connection, and then I'll lose chat. And then I'll be like, damn, nobody's talking. Scruff, the shirt is awesome. Where did you get, where did you get it? I think I got it from Five Below. It's like a Poundland, but 5 Poundland kind of thing. Everything $5 or less. I can't imagine you wouldn't be able to find it somewhere on the internet, Mr. Snoopy and all. Now in the background sound, so we had the rush of, Brood-X cicadas this year, the 17-year cicadas. I miss those guys, but now that they're gone, what you're hearing now is the normal annual cicadas. They're generally like silver and green. I think they have green and blue eyes, but they are the noisier ones, because that's only a few of them making all this noise, whereas the 17-year cicadas, well, when you got a billion of them, there's just no way, like literally billions of them, there's just no way not to make noise. Cheers, everyone. Shit, I feel like I forgot to do a morning cheers and cheers. No, I don't. Like, if I'm at work, I only drink maybe equivalent to 1 or 2 of these, because I don't like drinking cold coffee. And like at work, I'll get a 10-ounce cup of coffee. I'll get down to about 4 ounces, and it'll be cold. So I'll either microwave it or just pitch it, depending if it's been sitting, especially when you're in a shop environment, like shit from the shop comes in, because my desk is right, sorry, I'm looking off into space. My desk is right at the shop door, so occasionally, like, just shop shit just, sprinkles down into it, so you're like, carbon steel. But I probably drink maybe 20 ounces of coffee at work. And this is a 20-ounce cup. And I probably actually drink 2 of these a day on the weekend. So I guess I drink more coffee when I'm not working. Of course, I guess that would make sense. If you're not doing anything, you're going to drink more coffee and just relax. It's a pretty nice day out. It's mid to upper 70s right now. 5 6-7 mile an hour wind, according to the weather. Pretty clear skies, partly cloudy, is some shit in the distance. It's a nice day. I found a shady spot, at least for now. Not the best, quite the best return to home spot, but if I launch Mavis, 5 feet behind the camera, that should be fine. I've got most of everything set up, sort of, ish. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Hey, you Vacto. You Vacto. Surprise around summer. I used to do cold coffee, but like at that point it has to be like ice cold coffee. Just sitting around the desk cold coffee sucks. Occasionally I'll do a cold coffee, but it's just not quite my deal. Oh, and that's the other part. When we switch over to Mavis mode, I got to turn the Bluetooth off so that the camera grabber software doesn't try to grab it for the microphone, which, I don't know. I guess this will be a good time. You can tell me if the the Samsung stereo microphones are better, or if the Bluetooth single sound microphone is better. Like, we'll be able to do a direct comparison today. Because if for some reason this one's better, then I can just start using this one all the time. But I guess we'll sort that out here shortly. Cheers. Oh, look, screensaver. Mavis is usually pretty civil in the morning. She gets a little grumpy sometimes, but yeah. But we do have a deal, though. Is why I have the CBD pen with me. We have the cannabis buddy system. If she's high, I'm not high. But if I'm high, she's not high. So that's our biggest agreement we have. But otherwise, she's usually pretty good in the morning. She just has, resting gur face. Now, just in case you didn't know, fun fact. So, I've always just thought, cartoon vampires and Dracula and all that stuff. I've always kind of been into that stuff. Not like obsessively so, like Team Edward? Yeah, I think that was it. Or that whole thing. But like, actual vampire stuff. So I draw a lot of vampires. Like growing up, I would just draw vampires a lot. And then it just got to the point I just drew fangs on everything just because fangs. So if you don't know the story of Mavis, I named her Mavis because it said Mavic. Mavis is a cool name. I don't know why I'm familiar with it, but I know of the name. This is me saying at the time I don't know why I'm familiar with it. So I figured, that's got to be easy. It can't be, a million people that have done the same thing, but I don't know, like, anybody's done the same thing. So I went, all right, I'll name her Mavis. And I had already put the stickers on. And then I come to find out, after a little more research, Mavis is the name of Dracula's daughter in Hotel Transylvania, in the Hotel Transylvania cartoon movie 3D whatever series. So that's how I knew the name, because I actually enjoy those 3 movies. They're pretty fucking funny. Like Adam Sandler and Steve Buscemi. I haven't watched it in a while, but it's a funny movie. So Mavis, it turns out, is Dracula's daughter in the cartoon world, so that just works out. Because it already had fangs. So, yeah, there's that. I'm sure everyone was excited for that. What's funny is I loved it. They were good movies. Direct from the Groovy Ghoulies. God, that sounds familiar. Groovy Ghoulies. I feel like I've seen that. There's a lot of, this park is also, there's a lot of fishing going on here. Like people come down here, kind of walk the dogs a little bit, do a lot of fishing. There's like grills and stuff around, but I don't know how much people actually grill because it's kind of a, like nothing, like none of the tables are really kept up with. So I'm surprised they mow the grass. For a couple of years, it was basically just where all the meth heads came and hung out because nobody would ever lock the gates. But it seems like that's gotten better. There's a free boat launch over there. Little playground. It's getting better, but it's got a little ways to go. Okay. Not too much longer, and I'll go airborne. I'm trying to put nobody to sleep. Probably lost half my subscribers.
I was worried that the wheels wouldn't be that good, but they go over pretty much everything, especially don't help.
Oh, there's a Chihuahua with it's on one of the little like wheel carts you see on the internet. Oh shit! He looks like he's missing a leg and a little bit. He's actually rolling around through the grass. I don't want to bug him, but I guess trust me. That's cool. Old Filmation slapstick cartoon based on laughter, but with monsters. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That connects the dots. Oh, we may be able to get a better view of the shit plant since I'm not around in the middle of the neighborhood with, probably literally have catching interference from 200 different Wi-Fi signals. Maybe able to get over top of the shit bomb. It's not critical infrastructure. I mean, we all need a place to flush the toilet, but it's not critical. If it is, it won't let me fly over it, but at least go around it. They have one of them, like, the stacks, the flame stacks, smoke stacks, whatever, that occasionally they fire up and burn the, poo gas off. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know if that's something they stopped doing, but I'd freaking love to find that thing lit up one night and get up there with Mavis, because that's got to look amazing from, 100 feet out, just circle it. Get some cool pictures, but I haven't seen them light it in a long time. So I don't know if they're only lighting it overnight or if the upgrades they've been doing for the past couple of years have eliminated the need for it. Hey, what's up, Sean? Hey, by the way, Sean, I'm probably going to the power plant next week. Again, if you would like to possibly attempt to fly there again. But, yeah, I guess if anybody, I know there's a couple people in the area that sometimes catch these streams. Weather looks, like the look ahead weather looks decent for the weekend. So one of those days I'll be at the power plant in Carroll Isle again at that same corner where we all flew last time. And if anybody listening wants to join, let me know in the comments or something. I'll let you know right the spot where it is. Like, not that it's hard to find, but we can get a drone or two going maybe. Sweet, let me know. All right, yeah, I'll send you a text. I'll figure out what day it is. There is a spider on the camera already. I mean, it is. Oh, never mind. It just fell off. There's a little. Oh no, and now it's down there. It's a little tiny guy. It's on this side, and the lens is over here. So hopefully we won't get the monster effect of. I'm almost done my coffee, so we'll get ready to take off here in a minute. A little more CBD, get these shoulders in place. Or there wasn't much in that one. I think the battery's dying. Remember, no, how would that go? No fly if high, no. You can't say no fly, no high, because if you're not high, you should fly. No, I'll work something out. That's why it's boring stuff. Alright. Just got back from West Virginia and flew up there. Excellent. Hopefully, your shit will get sorted out and you can actually fly this time. Did you just have to do upgrades or something? I checked mine last night. Everything seemed up to date. No, wait. Don't sit your coffee in the grass in a park. Because I'm sure every ant on the planet will enjoy it quite quickly. Let's start getting a little bit of things put together here. I'm not going to do the feed cut until the camera is actually mounted in the remote, just to make things as quick as possible. Can you show us the surroundings from where you're sitting? Yes, I can. Oh, little spider dude. Come on, buddy. I'm going to have to work this out. Come here. Come on. Thanks. Alright. So, lots of trees above. I'm not in a hurry. I don't need to, like, dance in those modes, buddy. Oh, so that's, obviously, that's all water. You've seen that water before, flying around. I don't want to walk too far away from stuff. But if you see me flying like the little tiny river that I found by the house, this is the end where it dumps out to the big water. I ain't going too far in. I don't have much bug spray on. There's a bunch of water out there that we'll catch in a minute. And it's just all water out there. This is actually the tip of a peninsula. I'm parked over there. More park, and this is also where a ton of DC gooseys live. I think I can zoom. That was the opposite. Well, okay, we'll do the opposite. Bigger view, like the wide angle view. Doo-doo dooms are over there, aka wastewater plant. That's the Chihuahua. Can I zoom? There's the cool Chihuahua, it's like the wheel thing. Sky. There's a wild Mavis. Chat. Oh, there we go. Screen turned off. Oh. Chat disconnected. Hold on a second. 1 moment, everyone. Sorry. iPhones have a thing of just not wanting to keep the hotspot running unless you are just beating the hell out of the connection. But there we go. Long as... Oh yeah, the other internet was fine. Alright. unable to connect to chat. Let me try this again. 1 moment. And then we'll start putting the fly rig together. Where are we at here? There we are. Alright, looks like we're connected. Let's get back to live chat. Alright. Everything's a little better now. Okay. Chat here, because I'm not going to be able to look at the Chromebook while I'm flying. Put together the sunscreen. I'm still like in focus. Wow, why is that so far behind? Like my monitor one is like 20 minutes behind. Alright. Get that snapped on to here. The stream hasn't been like real weird or anything because this thing's been bitching about video resolution the whole time. Is the hunt still on for an underwater drone? Probably not quite. It's a little expensive of an endeavor, and it's actually so far the ones I found don't really have the specs to get to where we need them to get to. So the hunt for OG Mavis is kind of on pause. Because I think I said that, I think I said that last weekend. Like, the cost effectiveness of doing much more than just trying to build this light rig, getting a boat over there and all that's just really expensive. Because of gas and stuff. I think that was the puppy that went behind us. I feel like someone else walked behind us too. Alright. Coffee is basically done. I'll move Mavis over here so I don't step on her. Alright, what else do we need to do here? Can't you swim to her? If I knew where, possibly. But at this point, with the currents and all that, I don't know exactly where she would be, and the water is murky. A lot murkier than I thought. I don't know if that plane's blasting my microphone or not. Oh, speaking of which, in this area, we gotta be kind of a little careful because there's a Essex Sky Park is like right over there. Besides the regular military airspace in the area. But yeah, if I knew the exact coordinates and it was 8, 9, 10 feet deep, I would absolutely. Sorry, big ass bug. I would absolutely just jump in and swim down. But if it being so murky, who knows what would happen? That, and I'd have to be able to swim like a quarter mile out without a boat. But yeah, we'll see what happens. See if I can finish doing something with the lights. Maybe get out there and at least try to shine something down in the evening if I can get out to that area in the evening. But it's about time to see what happens to the stream. Can you not print a body for a sub-drone? Sure I could, but I don't have the electronics behind it. Oops. like, I would have no way to control it any better than a company that's building them purposefully. Because again, like it would have to be able to get at least 4,000 feet away from me, at least 15, up to 15 feet deep underwater, and still catch some kind of signal. And none of them can do that right now. So it would seem, at least nothing that I've found in anything that I would consider affordable, I guess we'll say. I was thinking about something with sonar or like that, like a rig to attach to gather data as I do flights. But again, I'd have to see how heavy that is and how I'd be able to do that. I'm not real swift on the programmer or side of things just yet. If I get there, working on it. Maybe. I'm hoping you're getting video because my feed doesn't show any video. I don't know if that's just because of the iPhone. I'm going to hit refresh and see if I don't crash the stream. I guess, verify for me that you are getting some sort of a video feed. I imagine somebody would say, video's good, yeah, okay. I guess it's just the iPhone not giving me a great feed here. Alright, let me pull the phone off the camera. Clampy deal. And let's see. Flip that around. Sorry. Oh yeah, I gotta take this out of the case. Let's see what happens if this thing accidentally hits the power button. Oh, it didn't. Good. Alright, let's drop you on in. Where's the power button? Make sure I don't hit that. Hit something. Hope we're good. I don't know what I just hit, but everything went weird for a second. Let's see, plug that in. Don't step one. Oh yeah, video started working. Alright. So, daylight. Last dribs and drabs. Hey, Franco. Sound good, everything. What about a floating tether, long lead, and an antenna that floats it so you can talk to it? Something like that might work. I could drop off and pick up with a drone. Maybe. Any ideas? The biggest thing is, I guess, cost effectiveness versus my abilities. Actually, you're in front of me now. Frank, yeah, we're just getting ready to launch. We've just been sitting here having coffee. Oh, there's a big old spider. I flipped the camera on this. Oh, I can. Okay. That big old little daddy long legs. Oh, no, that's not daddy. No, I think it's the daddy long legs. Oh, he's fine. Alright. Well, looks like we're all ready to try this experiment. So I am going to stop the feed, change mode to screen share, and then restart it immediately. And then once it starts, you'll just be staring at my phone's desktop, and then I'll start DJI Fly. and we'll go from there. See what goes on. Oh, and I'll fix my resolution as well. So I'm hoping it'll be less than a minute. The feed shouldn't stop. So let's see what happens. Good luck, everybody. Hold on, but I will be back. Just hang. All right. Supposedly we are broadcasting again. Did I fix my resolution? Crap. Let's see. I did not. Alright. Okay. Hey, look, it worked. No shit. Alright. Much nicer audio. Okay. So the Samsung stereo speakers are better, which I figured. I mean, you know, you can only get so much out of a Bluetooth. I think everything worked. I don't know that the resolution's quite. I feel like I want to burp the stream here since it worked. And, hopefully this whole deal will sort its shit out. So give me one more moment, please. Sorry, first time trying this, so. Oh wow, I'm like 2 seconds behind now. Hell, that was a hell of a good, that was a nice refresh. Now I'm like pretty current with everybody. Hey, so this shit's working. Alright, I think we're all good to go here. Let me make sure I'm logged in. No, I'm not, of course. I don't know why it takes so long for that to happen sometimes. But, let's get the remote on. Remember? Sorry. It's gonna, yeah. Beeping. Alright. Let's get Mavis on. Always turn your remote on first, people. I'm gonna have to get authorization before, either before or right after. Oh yeah, there we go. I already got Lance approval earlier today. Okay. Everything seems like it's going alright. There's not a whole lot of people around. There's a couple, the super chihuahuas are over there. So I'm just gonna launch from here, and the dogs are gonna get pissy, I guess. So I don't want to. There's really no good place to launch. There's people all over the place. Actually, you know what? Let me walk over there. I'll launch away from the pups, and then just come back.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I don't think anybody's over here. I mean, not that I'm a big fan of chihuahuas. Oh crap, I gotta turn on the chat monitor. Not that I'm a huge fan of chihuahuas, but I ain't trying to piss them off for no reason either. This is a good enough spot. Let me get chat on this phone, because I'm probably far enough away that I've lost. Is this still connected? Circle, 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 circle. I think it's connected. Alright. Well, I know we're connected up here, so that's the biggest thing. Well, we fucking better be. Alright. Yakety yak. I am you error. That's fine. It's just because it was sitting funny. Alright. Do this so I don't remove any body parts. There we go. Alright. You're all ready? Oh, there we go. Unlock that. This is going to be one of them ones, so it's going to... that's awesome. Dox the fuck out of myself. See if I can go back later and blur some. Count in. You're kidding me. Why isn't the account logged in? Looks pretty logged in to me. Try again. Blah, check. Loving it. Sorry. Yeah. I don't feel like standing here in the sun trying to sort this out. I feel like this is pretty similar to the issue Sean was having back at the power plant. Sort of something, maybe. Let me go over here. Get this sorted out. Sorry, everybody. This is not expected. I don't know why I keep saying the account's not logged in when it's pretty logged in to me. Let's see here. Let's exit it. Anytime you're ready, big guy. Alright. Close it. Back up. Turn that. Gimbal stuck. Yes, it is. Okay. In case the blade starts spinning, that should be a decent spot. Shouldn't start spinning. Oh, now I'm gonna... Yes, can start spinning. Oh, there's dogs left. It's just a dude with a bike. Give that a minute. Let's see what happens. See if I can just get the blades to spin here. Oh, there we go.
Take off.
Alright, we're sorted. Alright, trim the grass a little bit here. And let's get up.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright, just kind of get out of everybody's way. Beeping. Hold on, where are my sunglasses? I can reach the volume with my sunglasses. I had to do this the other time. Sorry. Oh, that was totally the wrong way. What the fuck? You. Down. Shush. We know. We don't need to tell the world. They can see the beep. They can see the beeps. Good lord. They can see the orange. Alright. Where was I? Here, so here we are. Whee! Alright, so let's grab my signal booster just in case I need it. Let me get the chat monitor working. Face. Shift. Here we go. Yay. Low. Alright. Cabbage. Begin. It's a boat. Oh, he's head dead. Mess with nobody anyway. Alright, I guess, yeah, let me just kind of pop up some, make sure I'm well out over the water, you know, where you should always have your drone. You know what? Let's verify safety settings. 400. Auto return. Yeah, it looks good. Standard edition. You do have to be kind of wary. Essex Sky Park has a lot of Cessnas. Nearby temporary restricted zones and authorized. What? What? I have no idea what that means. Guess we're all going to find out in about 2 minutes and something. But it does say nearby, so maybe that doesn't affect us. But for now, this is where we're hanging. That little peninsular right there. Let me record this. How about that? Come on. Oh, I hit the damn button. Way far away. Okay. Okay. Oh, and apparently what's happening is the app occasionally gets so resource heavy. I'll say I hear somebody going crazy out there. The app the app definitely has some issues. Like, it has frozen already. Not really sure why it does that. Like, the video feed is currently working, but all telemetry has frozen. Really don't know what's going on with the app lately. But part of the problem seems to be that it's causing resource heavy, just everything you get crazy resource heavy, and bogging down everything, and then the app locks up. Apparently they are aware and will sort out the issue, but until then we're just gonna have to deal with it. Apparently the one way to solve the problem would be to just disable what's the big round? No, that's just the airport. Okay. We'll just be wary of our altitude and our surroundings. Where I'm at 290 feet. Around here, 250. A couple spots. 250 is the limit south of here. So, but so hopefully Apple sort its shit out here soon enough. With all the weird freezes. Oh man, the chat timed out again. What do we got here? And see, the worst thing about when the chat times out is sometimes it flips the top chat and then I miss stuff. Great view. And new drones are definitely getting nice. And then they're talking about, I'm going to head up here so I can get higher. The Pro 3 or the Mavic Pro 3 or whatever they decide to call it. That's coming possibly as soon as October, but most estimates and chitty chatty they're hearing think most likely January. It's supposed to be the bomb diggy camera. Well, we'll see. I have no idea what this is. It's like, I don't know if this is like leftover of the former doo-doo-ness. Right over there. Let's see. Looks like it'd be a hell of a place to take like a dirt bike. As long as my telemetry is working, let's drop down. Typical flight time with this, if you're in normal mode, light breeze, if you want to keep the battery safe, and land between 15-20%, it's usually 20 to 25 minutes, usually closer to 20. It depends on how far you go as well. I have no idea what any of this shit is. But if you're zinging it around in sport mode, then usually closer to like 15. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to turn the screen time out. Landfill site. I don't know. I feel like this has something to do with the wastewater plant. Like maybe this is where they get rid of a lot of the solid waste. I don't know how wastewater treatment works, if that's a thing, or if solid waste goes somewhere else. But this is on the property of the wastewater treatment plant, so no idea. Most I know about it is the wind generally, all but usually maybe 4 or 5 days of the year, it blows in the other direction. So I usually don't have to worry too much about its stinkiness. And that's the stack that occasionally has fire. Purification, yeah, I don't know. I have to look it up. Where are we at? We're in normal mode here. Still got, around 19 minutes of flight. Oh, about flight time. So let me hit the battery thing here. Oh, there we go. So there you go. Until completely depleted. Forced landing, which it will, you can tell it not to. Like you can kind of hold the stick up and it won't land. But as soon as you let go of the stick, it will go into a forced landing. And then 9 minutes, it calculates how far, as it's running, it calculates how much battery it needs to get home from wherever it is. How's the signal? I'm kind of not facing the... There we go. Nobody's around, so I don't have to worry about flying over anybody, but I'm not going to try not to fly over the tanks. So this is where the deed happens, huh? Let me get over into this corner a little bit. Not quite over that tank. You can talk about being full of shit. I've worked, filter memory? That may be. I've worked in the DC doo-doo dome area. Actually in one of the solid waste rooms. And it was quite an interesting scent. Wouldn't really recommend it to anybody. Oh, look at that. I did not know they were... Is that solar panels? Looks like solar panels. That's cool. I was not aware that they were Going green. That's cool. That's cool. I need more of that. Maintenance yard. I got a couple of... Ooh. I think they need to go out there and maintain those panels. Jesus Christ, guys. Holy shit. Let's see what we got over here. Dry tanks. Oh, those may be part of the new ones that aren't, they've been building a lot in the past couple years. No, I guess I don't need my antenna extender right now. But I guess, this has got sideways flight. Yeah, how did sideways flight get disabled? It's always weird when that happens. Come on. Don't foresee hitting anything at 370 feet. Yeah, we here in Maryland, we are definitely full of shit. Let's see if I can get over to if I got enough signal to get to the stack. Where is the stack from where I'm? It is straight ahead. Alright, let's see here. Let's get back this way. Should take a snap of those panels to the wall. Okay, yeah, sure. Let me get in front of them. I'll actually sit there for a second if you guys want to take a screenshot or whatever. It's like a gigantic KitchenAid blender. Saucy. I wonder how many people are actually at work here today. Let me back up here. So good. Is that all? No? More rows. More. That's it. Okay. Let me get forward. I can get up a little bit higher. Okay. I'll go ahead and stop the video. Ooh, I can get closer in picture mode. Actually, let me stay up high, move closer, so that we don't lose the back panel detail. Sorry, just trying to get a... Alright, that's, yep, that's all the panels. Okay. Click. Alright, guess I'll, turn my phone back on. See where we're at here. Burn off gases for power generation. Quincy, Massachusetts has a water district where they turn it into fertilizer for farming. Oof. Here in the UK, I believe they capture methane from the landfill and turn it into energy. Yeah, who believes that is a thing? Alright. Let's go back to widescreen video. See if there's any cars under me and people pointing and shouting. No, but I feel like that car wasn't there before. I don't know. Even deal. Yeah, 42% battery. We're literally just going to drive down the road. Oh, hold on. Let me put the signal booster on here. Oh, there are people there. Signal booster engaged. Let's head on down the road. I want to see how close I can get to the stack. Ooh. Trying not to fly over gross things. I mean, look, if I lose this in the plant, I may or may not get it back. But, and, oh God, it's churning. Oh. Hey, why'd that buzz? Virginia does the same. It goes to fertilizer here overseas. It's like watching a live version of Google Maps. Yeah, but you don't get to see the poo churning. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hey, let's see if we're being followed, and then I'll go back to the. Let me move over a little bit. Okay. Look at all that. Sling me up a mug of that, eh? Holy mother of poopy. Yeah, I'll definitely, if this drone falls, it's definitely up Schitt's Creek. Holy welcome to the dark side. We have cookies. I don't want those cookies. Oh my god. Okay, where are we at? Hold on. Oh, we're almost to the stack. Let me get to the stack real quick, and then I'll bring it on back. Can I get to the stack? Yeah, I can get to the stack from here. That'd probably be even better if I was over on the shore. I don't see any. There's no heat marks, heat waves, or anything coming off of it. So it is not engaged. Alright, well, let's get her on home. Just let me know in the chat. Do you want to come back for the next pack, or do you want to see some different shit? Just let me know. Oh boy. What a shit stream, huh? Oh, so we know there's at least a lot of red car running around there. Okay, is that active as well? There we go. Okay, let's go over. Let's go over there. Hang a left. Hang a left at the tank of shit. Thanks, that helps. Alright, I think we can get straight out of here now. Alright. Whee. Yeah, I saw that dirt path in Google Maps the other day. I thought that was kind of weird. Alright, we'll have to see how the signal does. Go check out that weird fishing area. Okay, let's flip that over to there and bring her on back. Yeah, if you ever skip return to home, like, do not skip it for more than a minute or two, generally speaking, unless you absolutely know what you're doing, and that basically means only if you know that you got a good wind that can help you get back. Not, you know, if you waste a minute or two, you're only losing a couple percent. But LiPo batteries really don't like getting discharged more than 10%. But every once in a while, I mean, you know, we're looking at the poo stack. All the times driving, oh yeah, here's JW. All the times driving past there, it's pretty cool to see it from the air. Jay, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I'm going to the power plant in Carroll Island, where I did a stream before, with, like, you know, one where everybody just kind of showed up. I'm going to be doing that next weekends. If you want to hang out, Sean might be there too. We can all go flying. Just, like, drop me a comment and we can discuss if you want, because I know you're in the area. Alright, packs. All my shit's still behind me. That's good. Bring down the altitude a little bit. A little less wind to contend with. Just fishing and boating. I don't. They was really say no swimming here. I think probably because it's right next to the shit plant. And I also know that the tidal currents out here from low tide to high tide are pretty strong. So I would guess it's both tidal concerns and pollution concerns. I'll bring her in about 120 feet. Just high enough over everybody's head. It shouldn't really bother too many people. So far, most people I run into seem pretty cool with the drone situation. Left turn, Clyde. Alright, that's here. That took off slightly different from. Is that me? Oh yeah, it's me. Damn phone. Oh yeah, while she's landing, I'm gonna fix the timeout on the chat phone. Man, there's like every mosquito in the world around here. Glad I got 40% deep. I wouldn't be in a hurry to eat any of the fish caught. Yeah, I wouldn't either, but apparently lots of people do. But I feel in that case it may be more of a necessity than a desire. Alright. Timeout has been fixed on the phone. Now let me get you back up. Where the hell is Safari? Of all things, Safari works best for this. Let's see. Overflow from the plant goes in the river. It's been over capacity for 10 years. So needless to say, lots of overflow in the river. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gimbal. No, it's just because I sat it down funny. Alright, let me. That's still. And the Chromebook is twitching. I'm guessing it lost its connection. Or. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That means I can close it. Sit down, Mavis. Hold on. Holy moly, everything's everywhere. Oh, hold on, girl. Chromebooks are slippery. Alright, good grief. No, we don't. We are. Alright, new battery. Number 2. See? Oop, 2. I don't know if that comes through backwards or forward. Probably backwards. Let's let that chill there. Beep, beep. Might be a motor error. One of the props kind of touched the seat, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Alright, the servo motor was pulsing like a heartbeat to the right when it was. Yeah, that's when it's trying to check for clear props. It'll tweak out like that sometimes. Alright, let me get the. Power plant was disused. Yeah. That plant hasn't been running for about 2.5 years, almost 3 years. Thank God for no smell-o-vision. Yeah, jeez. Do you use auto-return when Mavis gets close? I usually don't, just for the simple fact that beeping annoys me. Because you can turn off the obstacle avoidance beeping by turning the volume down on your phone, but the return to home beep is built into the controller. And I do plan on opening the controller and either turning the beep way down or turning it off and putting in a red light or making a switch or something. Because like I don't need the beeping, I understand, but yeah, we'll see. Well, I guess we'll fly around. So, did anybody want to go back to the ship plant, or do we just want to go random? I guess I'll give it a second. Here, you guys need something a little more interesting to look at. Yeah, my crotch. I need to make a mount for the tripod so I can just go. Because, oh, you know what? That would be awesome, because then I could actually launch her from the tripod. There's really no way to do that, is there? Not currently. I don't even know that I would trust. Hold on, let me see something here. Okay. Alright, just so you get an idea of the stabilization of this camera, can you see Mavis? So the big screen is obviously what the camera sees, and then the little screen you can see Mavis. Watch. Like, oh, not too bad, huh? I mean, obviously, you know, but still think that's pretty cool. Like, the stabilization on these is pretty neat. How quick can you change a battery? Well, let me see. You just hit the button, turn it off, let it boot down. It is a little computer in there. Hit those two little quick release tabs. Sorry, the main screen must look like garbage now. Hit the two quick release tabs, just plug one in and boot it back up, and you're good to go. Do another pack. What time is it? See what time it is. Maybe have another coffee break. Let's see what's up. Not shabby one. Shitty idea. Random. Let's see. Oh yeah. We can go looking for fish. The water out here isn't horrible in spots. Oh yeah, and I wanted to go look at the fishing. There's like a fishing shack floaty thing. Yeah, and I guess just to confirm, those that have been here the entire, for most of the stream, pretty sure we talked on about this earlier, but does this, the Samsung does sound better than the Bluetooth, right? Like the stereo sound, because I do tell it to broadcast in stereo when it can. And I'm sure that Samsung microphones are better than Bose Bluetooth headset. Don't get too close to the fish. Yeah. The other Mavis got a little too close to the fish, but that was nobody's fault that we can figure out. There's a bird, so let me see. Let me move up here. Get the proper signal and still be able to see the remote. Okay, there's the fishing thing. We'll get to that. Hopefully we can get down pretty low to it. And fucking hold on. Let me get some altitude to fly at. It's freaking crashed again. Don't get it. And it's nice that it's not required to fly, because that would obviously be a huge problem. But it is kind of annoying. That's why you should always know exactly where you are in relation to your drone. Because if you have to fly home blind, which I've done more than once. Yes, you were on an Apple device before. No, same phone. Same Same device, it's just I had a Bluetooth. I have this set of Bose Sport Bose Sport Sound Free, or the wireless, true wireless Bose. Oh, there's someone there. Someone's actually there. Not great, and I'm probably gonna get shot at. Like, no shit, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, just for kicks, since we're not recording anyway, because I, you know, will never remember to do that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, 4. What do we got going on here? Like, it's like a freaking, like, little chill spot to fish. I've never actually seen anybody on it. I didn't know that anybody still used it. Last time I saw it, it almost looked like they had a bar set up in there. Like, hell yeah. I mean, I'm not an alcohol guy, but I mean, if you're gonna, oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Let me know if you see somebody picking up a rifle, because no shit, around here I wouldn't be surprised. Also not trying to piss off anybody. Alright. Well, it is occupied, so let me, sorry, I know the view is very awkward right now. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go back to 4K. Wide. Thank you. And record so that we have something to look at later. And let's head back towards me. And let's get back closer than me and see who's fishing around here and how close I can get to some of the shallower areas. 143, that's good. That's a good altitude. There's a bug on me. It's fine. That little spider guy's trying to make a web in the phone area here. That's awesome. Go around the pier. Looks like a hunting shack or a raft from Gilligan's. Yeah. You don't know, like, you can't, as far as I don't think you can hunt by gun in Essex. Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, not that that would stop some of these morons around here, but I don't know. That's the first time I saw somebody in it, so at least, like, it's not just, I always thought it was just some abandoned fucking thing, but that's cool. What is your range? I've had it as far as 19,000 feet. So, what's that? Kilometers? Like, there's a car about to run me over. Weird. So, I've had it as far as 19,000 feet. Wow. All the mosquitoes just showed up. Fucking hell. Jesus. But that was standing on the shore and shooting it out over water with, you know, absolutely no interference whatsoever. Typically, your average range is, you know, you'll get a mile or two. The more around people and houses and all that stuff you are, then the less reception you will get, as it uses 2.4 and 5.8 gigahertz signals. So just home internet will screw with your signal. I'm gonna walk over it now. All the mosquitoes just found me. I think I just said that. I'm gonna walk over here. I don't see anybody fishing right here. So I'm gonna... There's that guy over there. I'm standing like right there. Whee, big bird. Hey, bird. Let's look for fishies. I guess someone's planning on having a family thing here today because they just pulled their car up. That's cool. Is the water clear enough to see anything? I really need to figure out a place to go flying that has super clear water. And this is a polarized lens. Shotguns with birds is allowed in Bear Creek. No shit. Alright, well, if that place is occupied, I ain't going too far close to it then. Because those idiots, I thought it was a goose. That's all I need. Well, let's go over here. This is a little farther away from... Oh wait, is there people fishing? I saw someone over there. Oh, they're right there. Need to find clearer water in Maryland. Or I just need to figure out a way to go to Florida Keys where everything is crystal clear. Oh, yeah, and forgot, as far as the range, the only reason I stopped was because I didn't have enough battery to keep going. I was still at, what was it, 3 or 4 bars out of 5? So, generally speaking, if you have no interference, your range is as far as your battery will let you go. The official spec is up to 10 kilometers. So I guess that's 6 miles or something. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much for fish. Fucking hell. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's just see what's around. Oh yeah, way off in the distance there. Here, let me get it. Let me get some ups. That is Brandon Shore's power plant, and that just off the pointer, that little bump, is the Key Bridge, right by where we flew at Fort Carroll. Black Raven, I got us a spot in Jupiter, Florida. Just if you just need to take some, yeah, really. Let's see. Let's go up this way. A little less tidal, maybe it'll clear up. I don't know how close I'll be able to get to the water up the river, but we can try. Oh yeah, here's the rest of the park. This isn't over people, so that's fine. There's the boat launch. It's funny, it's a single boat launch, but everybody's in a goddamn hurry. They will cram 2 boats at the same time down this launch and almost hit each other every fucking time. Everybody's all pissy and mad. Oh, you're too close, you're too close. Then stop going down 2 at a time on a single boat run, dumbasses. And if you needed to get in the water that quickly, you should have came at a more appropriate time. Sorry, I don't know how boating works. I don't have a boat, so armchair cowboy. Armchair keyboard? Yeah, armchair cowboy. Armchair quarterback, that's what I mean. Keyboard cowboy. Do. Bugs. What time is it? Not bad. There's another. I don't know if this has made it into one of the live shots or not. I have no idea what this thing is. Or was, I guess I should say. I mean, obviously a pier. But I'm kind of curious as to like what. Hold on. That sounds kind of close actually. Probably because it is. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Where are you flying from? Martin State, okay. Alright, that's cool, we're good. I'll leave the map up just in case. So obviously this is a pier. I just don't get the triangle-y part of it unless someone was just trying to be like, cool. Yeah. Stick the signal amplifier on and see if that will help me reach out and touch someone. I know I'm aiming right at it. Yeah, there we go, that's better. See how low, much lower we can go. Not much, really. Let me stop that. Change that. So, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Change that. Oh. I don't know that we need 4x on that. Can I get a 2? Scrolly. So yeah, there's that thing. That's what's left of a pier. Let's see how low I can get. That's cool, there's like things growing on what's left of it. And I'm about to get run over again. Way out of signal. Okay. Let's see if we can bump it up. Oh, good. We're just in. Oh my god, all the mosquitoes found me again. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, will you stop driving on this goddamn grass? Because you're scaring them all up and they all love me. Even with the. Ah, crap. Now I'm not pointing at the truck. Fucking hell. Yeah. We got it, baby. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Dude, come on, we got it. You're making noise at the people. Let's back that zoom back out. Bing. What are we doing down here? There's no scanner today. Nah, I'm going close by. The Essex Sky Park usually doesn't do a whole lot of flights on the weekends, and it's pretty quiet out, so I'm keeping an ear. Like, you don't have to carry a scanner. That's one of those things that some drone pilots may go, dude, like, calm the fuck down. But I do occasionally bring it along, depending on where I am in relation to the airport. Like today, I am next to, laterally a mile from one airport and 4 miles from the other laterally. But I like to carry it if I am in line with the runway, especially. Because then altitude zones, like, they have their purpose, but, they're not always followed. Which is fine, because any manned aircraft has right of way at all times. And I'm good with that. So we can't get too far up there, because I can't get close enough for signal. Start from Rock Point Park Beach. Yeah, that's the beach I was at when Mavis OG went down. I am familiar. I'm also familiar that they're getting a little pricey for their current offerings. To get there on a weekend, they want $8 to get in there. It's like, for what exactly am I paying for? The ability to take a shit? Is that about it? Because goddamn. But if I go during the week, it's only $4, so that's tolerable. What is that? We gotta stay under 250 feet if I'm in this general area. Looks like the stanchion and the rest of the pier gets built around it, so like an anchor point. Yeah. Who's this singing along? Does that look fuzzy? Or is it just all the fingerprints on the screen? That looks out of... I guess that's alright. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Slow down and give this guy a chance. Drop altitude a little bit. And maybe face in the direction. Alright. And I am not recording. Why would I? That would make sense. Still going too fast. Where are we going? Where are we going, boss? Where are you taking me? Yeah, you're going home. Alright, buddy. You got a bird following you. Hide your Twinkies. Sport mode. Remember, sport mode, no obstacle avoidance. Beep. More mosquitoes. Let's see who's around. God damn, that was big as shit. Not quite murder hornet size, but something to garner respect. I can hear someone jumping waves. Where you at? Over there. Someone jumping waves in that direction. 30% battery. Oh, there you are. I can see a little speck right there. Hold on. Let me fix this. Sport. I'm showing, buddy. I can barely keep up with you. Oh, never mind. Now you're chilling. Yeah, okay. I just followed you home. Those guys are fun to follow. Ooh, Project Farm. Best vice grips. That's not a bad idea to check. Where's the new pier? That's over there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's get a little sweepy view of the area. Hey, see that white tent? That's the people that drove up. They're setting that up for the day. That ain't bad. Practice from fireworks day. 114 feet. I am over everything that's in here. A little aggressive on that turn there. There we go. Just keep the recording going. Skirt. Dun 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 dun. Down. Spirally down. It's me again. Oh, okay. Like seriously though, can we get this amidst all these goddamn mosquitoes? Can I figure out a way to get you to sit? Well, actually, you know what? Let's switch batteries first. Either way, we need a fresh battery. Number 3. I think I'm going to have a little more coffee. First, and then we'll sort out our day. And I just jammed up the gimbal. It's fine. Let's see. Do I trust? I kind of do trust that. It's not clamped, but I mean, it's an airplane, so, you know, they're good at balancing. Let's see. Hey, it's not bad. As long as I don't try to fly, because then the props will try to chop off half of the tripod. I can adjust the aim. Alright. That was fun, made me nervous with the battery. Oh yeah, the battery, they give you plenty of warning. Typically, hold on. I'm not flying, so I will take that off. Let's set this over here. I'm going to set the remote down for a moment. Oh, and I'm just going to drink right out of this. So, oh yeah, you know what? Let me pull up chat. I would do a 2-hour flight, 2 hours of flight, but you know, that's normally that would be next week. And if we got people showing up, we may be going a little bit longer than 2 hours. But let me get the Chromebook fired back up for chats, and so that I can actually stop the stream when it's time. And you're not just like following me home. But we can just leave this camera view here for now, and I'll keep the remote nearby for the microphone. Oh, Lock Watcher, about the battery. They typically, as the drone's flying, it knows via GPS where it took off from. So it calculates constantly while it's flying how much battery power it needs to get from where it is to home and have approximately 20% battery left. So when you see that warning pop up and I hit cancel, it's because I know that I have a little bit of extra time, if need be, to come home. The problem you may run into is some people will cancel that and go, hold my beer, watch this, and they'll fly around thinking they're fine, and then next thing you know, their drone is taking a dip. I watched enough YouTube videos and seen that happen. It's like everybody wants to go farther than the next guy, but I ain't risking my drone for a number. You know what I mean? So, I figure at this point I got to 90 or 19,000 feet. It's plenty for me. I mean, and realistically, with that kind of range, you
you're never really going to fly that far unless you're doing a range test. Like, let's kind of be honest with, with ourselves, I guess, or whatever. Let's see, that's back up. What are we looking at? Oh, that's part of the stream from a while ago. But I am on the stream control board page again. Let's see if I can get this stream caught up. Then I will have some coffee and a little more CBD. With all you fine people that have somehow managed to stay with me. And I guess, I am a I am a YouTuber. I don't know. But if you haven't subscribed, if you're still here, yeah, boop, that'd be cool. Where'd my coffee go? Where'd you guys put my coffee? There it is. Alright. Live chat, pop out chat. Glad YouTube let me know this time around. Alright, James. Yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of your, we're staying because you pay. I don't pay all of you though. Jim, take it easy if you're still here. Don't. There'll always be another flight. So. Oh, and I guess, oh yeah, you're over here now. Huh. I did see the coffee discussion going earlier. I'm having Folgers, like premium instant dry, like it's actually just dried coffee beans and nothing else. So it's like, real coffee, not chemical bullshit that, whatever. It's that special dark. I keep catching Hershey's special dark chocolate powder on special, so it's got a little bit of that in there, a little bit of sugar, and vanilla almond milk creamer. I call it my cafe mocha, or scruffé mocha, or scruffé cafe, or depends on the day. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Where'd my vape go? Which pocket? There it is. That's the antenna booster. Can't vape on a booster. Is that it? That's my knife. Well, there it is. Oh, it was sitting upside down. Not a cord. There's so many spiders around here. Alright, I'm going to let that balance out. They're settling, it's like all on one side. So I guess that was today's flight. Not too bad. Kind of still a 2-hour stream, just equal coffee and flying. I feel like that was thunder. Whatever. So next week we'll see if we can get a million drones flying down the old abandoned power plant. And later today I'll be heading over to Marshy Point. Not sure if I'm going to fly or not. I may just relax, chill on Discord or something, or just relax. Who knows? Oh, not quite ready to sign out yet. Need more mosquito-eating spiders. You think I think the mosquitoes and the spiders got it easy for a while this year because of all the cicadas. Because why hunt for anything when a dumb cicada will literally just fly into you and go poof? Like they just flew into everything. Like you'd be sitting there and just be like poof, run into you, run into the car, run into a wall, run into like the house. I guess their eyes are just there for looks. Oh. But finally found the flashlight I want to use to test rig, to do a test beam, because I also realized for the next design of the search and rescue rig, if I'm doing search and rescue around here, then that was a joke until shit was for. Oh, okay, Dave just put out a new video. That's a good guy. You should subscribe to him. Dave's DIY. Fuck was I saying? Coffee, spiders, bugs, more coffee, Mavis. I don't know. I'm just chilling. One moment, please. Yeah, we'll get out a little more. Oh, the light thing. Yeah, I finally found the flashlight I lost with the severely focused cob. The one where you can actually see like the wires in the cob itself. Finally found that, but I also realized that for my search and rescue rig, it's not like I'm going to be flying like 20-30 feet off the ground. I'm most likely going to have to clear trees for a lot of this, which is going to be closer around here to 120 to 150 feet. So those little flashlight blickies probably ain't going to be worth a shit at that height. So I'm absolutely going to have to find a much more focused beam for what I'm doing. So I'm guessing at this point I may not make it for the summer, but maybe by fall or winter I'll have a design that's pretty good that I can help out with. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a couple different setups. I think one for close range and one for far range, or find something with adjustable focus, an adjustably focused lens for that. Am I still connected? Because the Chromebook like turned off for a second. It's not clicking. That's probably not good. Oh, why is it on top chat? God damn it. Why is the screen froze? The whole thing's jammed up. Hello, Chromebook. How you doing, boss? And I see you have bugs crawling all over you. Oh, you know what? Is this thing flexed? Yeah, it was flexed. Okay. So the only odd thing about this Chromebook, since it was, pretty inexpensive model, if it's not sitting perfectly flat, the whole chassis kind of flexes. The quote chassis, the plastic chassis on it flexes, and I don't think we're connected anymore here, folks. Oh no, there it is. Is your stream running through your cell phone connection? The main stream, yes, is running through my Verizon 5G. Currently it's 5G. And the chat, the Chromebook, is running through my work phone, which is Verizon 4G, I guess. I don't know what this thing runs on. It's an Apple product, so hopes and prayers generally. So yeah, unless I'm like at my house or in my backyard, it'll be a cellular connection, which is also why some of the streams are. So, where are we going here? I'm pretty good on coffee. A little more CBD, and let's see, anything else to catch up on? Just lit some charcoal. Fucking hell. I have to grill out after work today. Wow, that spider is getting crazy. There's another spider on Mavis. sitting on one of her props. It's like probably the size about your pinky now. Like, this place is just absolutely marauded with frickin' spiders. It's funny. One of my prop tips looks like it might be a little tweaked. I'll have to take a look at it. No, it's not cool if it is. It may just be the angle I'm sitting at, though. Always check your props, folks. I haven't had any problems with them. Just saying, well, you know, always check your props. Because you never know while that thing's been packed up. Something may have gotten to bed. The reason I have starred LEDs and ones of various angles that cut through the light so much. The fact that they focus is new. Take them out if possible. Okay. Yeah, I can remove the lens from the cob and see what it does. That's it. I should be able to. I don't believe that would be machine pressed in there, but I can try and take it apart. If I can do it non-destructively, because I do use it for work, so. But I think we're going to call that. No more, we're done flying for the day. I'm just about out of coffee and just about putting everybody to sleep. I got some things I got to do before I leave again later, so I think we'll call it. Just about call it right here. So I'll be back next weekend. Not sure when. I'll check the weather. I'll see who contacts and get in touch with people. Probably hammer it out, narrow down a time by about Wednesday, just to kind of see where the weather lands. Probably do it on probably on Saturday. Hopefully we'll be better on Saturday, like a 11:30ish thing maybe on Saturday. We'll kind of chalk that one on the board. 11:35ish on Saturday, a.m. Eastern, so 3:30ish UTC p.m. We'll wing it for about that time. Give us some warning a bit earlier. It's gonna be live. Yeah, I'll give you as much warning as I can. I should be able to post something by Thursday, if not Wednesday night. So, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for today. Thank you for stopping by. Like, sub, bell. Or I guess if you're looking at me, it'd be like, sub, bell. Talk to you guys later in the week, and I'll see some of you online. And have a groovy Sunday for the rest of it. Have a groovy week. And hopefully the weather's getting ready to break for you too. So, see everyone later. Oh, wait. Holy crap. Look at that. I gotta figure, I gotta manually stop the stream now. Am I set up for that? Is that button there? Oh, there's the button. Okay, alright. Let me restore chat to this window. Of course, that says it's disconnected, so that's probably not good. Overflow. Oh, that's old. What? Alright. I'm going to try to end the stream now. Guess we'll see what happens if it hasn't already crashed. And everybody have a good one. Talk to you later. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Oh, wait. No. Come on. Boop. Double boop.